Okay, here's the 2018 Sundowner 2486. It's 24-foot living area, 18 feet of cargo, 42 feet overall. I can show you some features. I want to mention a couple of things if you're not familiar with Sundowners, and some are. The roof on this thing is all aluminum, one piece aluminum. The only seams are around the edges, and then where the vent stacks or the AC units antennas come through, which those need sealed every so often, just like any RV. But the roof's not rubber like the fifth wheels wear out in 12 years. It's all aluminum. It'll be there forever, and it's shiny. It's not painted up there. The rest of it is a paint on aluminum. No gel coat, no fiberglass, nothing to delaminate. All aluminum, aluminum walls, aluminum floor, all the floor structure. The only thing that's not aluminum is the axles and these front jacks and gooseneck assembly. So we'll look at the front cap here. You can see the logo in the paint, still in very good condition. LED lights for clearance lights. You've got your gooseneck hookup here with your safety chains, your electrical power cord, 7-pin. You've got the breakaway brake box there, and you can see the understructure under here, aluminum on the deck there. Two 30-pound propane cylinders with the auto switchover. The spare tire would go there. It mounts with a lug nut. It's in the back. I'll show you. It's a matching wheel. I just put it back there to keep it out of the sun. There's one of the jacks. There's another jack. This is all hydraulic, and it's operated independently. So you have a switch for each jack up and down, or you can move them at the same time. There's a key lockout, so nobody can raise or lower it. And the batteries are in this case here. Again, this is an aluminum case. It's got latches and 2 interstate batteries. They've been great, haven't given us any trouble. Some of the warning stickers, weight displacement labels. 5210 is the gross weight. It only weighs about 10.5 empty, so you can carry almost 5,000 pounds in one of these. A frameless window there in the bedroom area. And we'll look down, you can see the graphics. It looks like new. It's only about 3 years old. A little bit where water runs down the side on the aluminum polishes right out, so don't let that bother you. It's been about a month since I washed it. That's the city water hookup. You've got your 50 amp electric there, and some pollen. There's a little TV cable hookup there. DOT stripes down the sides of these trailers. You won't see that on most fifth wheels. Makes them highly visible at night, because again, paint and more frameless windows there. Vent for the stove. There's a slider over the sink. You've got your furnace. Has a gas furnace. This one also has heat strips with the AC unit, so you don't necessarily have to use your furnace. And again, you can see the graphics. Great condition, no fading. They're just applied to the surface. This is a painted aluminum. Fantastic condition. Needs another wash. This aluminum, this is another feature you won't see on most RVs. And just to put my finger up to see the thickness, this is an extruded aluminum, fluted. They put these on the horse trailers because the horses will kick and punch a hole in the side if it's a thin wall. So they put these on for extra strength, and they just kind of carry that same tradition forward with the toy haulers. Even though you obviously don't need it, it does give you a lot more protection and about a 2-foot band there all the way around. Just super high quality. All right, we have 5 wheels, 4 on the RV here and 1 spare. And that's not a scratch, that's just a sticker. And this is not rust. It looks rusty in the video, but they're not rusty. It's just a reflection of the pine needles on the ground. And see if I can get a different angle, maybe you can see, but there's no rust on those. They've been checked for tightness, and that's it. These are Michelin's, and they are Defenders LTX. Not the China bombs. No insult to those folks, but the lower spec quality tires that they have made, and they're just a lot better than that. So we see just kind of a look down the side, nice and straight, no scratches, no dents, no dings, nothing ever. Here's the rear cargo door. So you got this big bar across the back that latches in. You've got LED lights, upper and lower, and you've got a switch that can control those, so you can turn all your lights on anytime you want, and you can see just, I don't know, just sitting at the park, if you want your lights on, there's a switch for it right there. And then we have another switch for the cargo lamp right there. So you have an LED cargo lamp. Okay, loading lamp, you can adjust the angle of that. And then we have another switch right here for turning on the inside lights. And then again, the LEDs, you got 4 of those, very visible. 3-year hitch to bumper warranty on this, that's gone, but 8-year structural, transferable. Okay, the latch back here is lockable with the key. You pull it out, you rotate this, and you have a cam lock here that separates, and then the door pulls down. It's spring loaded, so I'm actually having to pull the door down. It's not heavy, and you can see it's fairly thick material. These aren't weak. They're meant to haul or carry the weight of like a Jeep or car, 5,000 pounds. Just a quick look around there. We'll look inside here in a minute. Let's look down the other side real quick. Again, just sighting down it, you can see it's nice and straight. Same fluting on this side. You've got a rear door back here, and it's got a window. It's all white. Just a quick look at a few things. We'll get back in there in a minute. If you look at the hinges on these things, they're like freezer door hinges, not your flimsy little piano hinges or things like that. There's 4 of them on each door, like you might get on some others. There's different level of quality with the Sundowners. We got a big awning. Again, the graphics on this side in great condition. Just, I can't tell them from new, folks. It's just incredibly nice. Again, 2 more of the wheels back here, DOT stripes on down the side. We've got outdoor speakers. We've got an outdoor light, LED. We've got outdoor outlets, refrigerator, hot water heater, a little bit of pollen on there. Grab handle. The steps on these are different too than you see on a lot of other RVs. There's one back there and one up here, and they have a full length hinge that's greasable. Zerk runs from one end to the other. They're built to last. DOT stripes on the bottom of it, and some grippy stuff for you don't slip. No slip. This is the latch that holds the step up. It's aluminum. It's actually coated. A little of the coating's peeling. This is the one for the door. Now, if you've been in the RV lots and you've looked, a lot of times the latch is a little piece of plastic with a T on the end that hooks into the door, or if it's on the door, it hooks into the trailer. You look at this thing, it's bolted on. It's aluminum. It's heavy duty, and it latches into a little spring latch here. I'll show you how that works. I can do this with, so you just push it in there and it latches, then you release it and it's out. It's just it's very sturdy. And I've seen them where people would come in and grab their door, forget it was latched, and they pull on it to close it, and they break those little thin latches on these other RVs, but you're not going to break that one. I'm not sure how long this awning is, probably about 25 feet, but it runs from the front. This is a 42 footer, so it runs from the front probably 2/3 of the way back. Another frameless window on this end, and then back around the front again, so you can see everything looks good. Very solid gussets up here. This is not thin metal, heavy rivets. It's probably 1/4 inch thick aluminum. And that's the outside. We'll go in and take a look at the inside.